People ask me all the time, they say to me, Conan, you know everyone in the business. And I say, thank you. And then they say, Larry David, is he exactly like he is on Curb Your Enthusiasm? And I say, yes, he is. You are exactly like that guy. You would claim that you're not quite that guy. But the times I've hung out with you at parties, I feel there might as well be a camera recording this for HBO. Oh. You are the same guy.
I take that as a tremendous compliment.
Yes,
because,
you should.
Because I got to tell you something. I love that guy. That guy. Oh, my God. I am so in love with that guy. Yeah, really. He's my hero.
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah.
It must be nice, though, because you've carved that out for yourself. And then if people encounter you in real life, you don't have to in any way contort yourself to please them.
Yes.
You can tell them, I don't feel like taking a selfie. It's not really what I want to do right now. And they must love it.
And they laugh.
Yeah.
And they laugh. Except a couple of weeks ago, I got invited to a dinner party. And, 10 years ago, I would have gone, okay, sounds good. What's the address? And now, this time I said, who's coming?
Oh.
Yeah. It did not go over well.
The person was offended?
The person seemed to have been a little offended. And I wound up not going. Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go. So I tried to be Larry, and it didn't work. But by the way, as long as we're on the subject, is it such a terrible question to ask who's going to? Why is it such a secret? Why is that a secret? I don't understand the big secret. You can't say who's going. Why? I don't get it. Yes.
I think you're within,
right.
I think you are within your rights to ask who's coming.
Thank you.
Because you want to find out. Also, I'm imagining you have enemies. And, you want to make sure you're not walking into a party.
I just made 4 more as I walked into the building. Yeah.
But, you want to make sure. You want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to know.
It's like a mobster who's going to a restaurant wants to know how many ways are there in. If I'm attacked, is there a way out?
Yeah,
you got to know.
Exactly, because a lot of times, honestly, you'll be invited to these dinner parties and you find yourself sitting next to some insurance salesman, and you're there the whole for 2.5 hours sitting next to him or her, whatever.
Yeah,
it's not comfortable.
Let me ask you a question, and I want you to be honest.
Yeah,
you came to my house not long ago. You didn't know who was going to be there. Were you pleased? Were you not pleased? And you can tell me.
Well,
were there enough celebrities to make you comfortable? Did you feel that it was a good environment, a good ecosystem for you?
I need like 3 comedians and I'm fine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do I count as a comedian?
Oh, Conan.
Conan. Poor, Conan. Oh, Conan. You poor.
It's just sad.
You're
sad. Don't do this to him.
Come on.
Yes, Conan.
Thank you.
You can. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure. You seemed happy. You seemed pleased. But then at one point,
comedians, comedy writers, either one, whatever.
Yes. Yeah. But at one point, I noticed that you had retreated to a separate area and you were just observing. You were eating your food and you were just observing other people.
Well,
as if you were, looking at birds. And you were doing little sketches. And I wondered if that's normal behavior for you.
I'll tell you what. I don't like sitting with a plate on my lap.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And I saw there was a counter. There were stools in front of the counter. And I thought this would be a good spot to plant myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I planted. And it turned out to be a great spot because when people come over, this is what I do at parties, by the way. I always sit. You can't be in the middle of a room making small talk and then you're going, your brain is racing, Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm out. I can't.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
I got nothing. What? The bathroom? Do I have to go to the bathroom? Do I have to get a drink? Or I know, I'll do TV Larry. I'll do TV Larry. All right. Well, it's been nice talking to you. Yeah. And then you move on.
Right.
I think people know now that you can't have interminable conversations. They can't go on forever. There's got to be an out. There's got to be an out. You know what?
You're on a podcast right now.
How long is this going to go? We may be done.
And this is our special 5-hour salute.
No, but it's not.
It's a special 5-hour salute to Larry David.
But I think I have an idea for parties. You have a party sheriff, okay?
Yep.
And he sits. He's in a chair above the party. He's overseeing the party.
Yep, like a lifeguard.
Like a lifeguard. Or he's in another room on video.
Yeah.
And he's got cameras on everybody.
Like a pit boss.
Like a pit boss. And he's seeing the conversations. He's looking at him. He's seeing how it's going. He's looking at the body language. He's timing conversations. And then he sees that somebody's in trouble. And he goes, okay, all right, I got to go. He goes down. He takes the person by the arm. He goes, excuse me, this is over.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant.
I have to have this.
Huh?
I have to have this.
I mean, this is a great idea.
It's brilliant.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
I love that idea. I think we've all been there.
He doesn't even pretend to take, hey, I need to talk to you about something. He's just
No. Everybody's aware.
Also, does he flash a badge?
Yeah.
Does he put up a badge and say, this is over? This is over.
Everybody's aware there's a sheriff. There's there's somebody overseeing the party. By the way, I think I'd be a good one.
You'd be great.
I'd like to volunteer. I could do that job.
We need a podcast sheriff.
Yeah.
You could do that.
I definitely could do that job. A party sheriff, for sure.
All right. I think, I want you to do it for me. I'm going to set up cameras.
Okay.
Because I am a good host. I mingle. You probably saw I mingle a lot. I get to everyone.
I didn't get I got like 13 seconds.
Because I knew I knew that you were fine.
That I was fine. Yeah.
I don't worry about you. And then there are other people I worry about.
Of course.
So I probably short shrifted you. You didn't get the full Conan, which is, I'm told, magnificent.
I felt a little on the shrifty side. Yeah.